This is Jordan Tower with JT. Just make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got 50 Cent. He says, if I put up a post and take it down, it's because I don't want your ugly face on my page anymore. I am the algorithm. Now, recently, I saw T.I. call 50 Cent the bully. Okay, he's the bully out here. Now he's considered the bully. But like before, when he was going after Rick Ross and posting his baby moms back in 2010, one was posted a whole explicit tape. One took fur shopping and then took care of his son. You know, like took his son out and like brought him to Floyd Mayweather's house. Then what else did he do? All the stuff he did with Fat Joe, Jadakiss, and that was okay. But now he's a bully because he posted T.I.'s wife, which everybody posts. Everybody makes fun of her, right? T.I. has bullied people. He used to bully Little Flip. He tried to beat up Little Flip because they had a discrepancy over who the King of the South is, you know? Listen, this is it's a stupid beef. Listen, T.I. couldn't even do a versus against Busta Rhymes. What makes him think he can do 50 Cent? Busta Rhymes called him out and said a long time ago, years ago, and said, bro, you think you can challenge me and then you back out? Like, oh, you think that I'm not worthy of battling you? Like, I could take you down with just the first 4 years of my career, he said. That's what he said. He didn't even have to tap into the stuff from 2005 on. Or 4 on, I should say. Maybe 3 on. I don't know. Whatever he considers the beginning of his career. You know, it is what it is. Like, listen, 50 Cent gives too many people attention, and too many people try to start with him to get in the he's funny, you know, so they get into a tiff with him and things go up for them. It's just how it works, man. I don't make the rules. That's how the internet receives it. I don't want to hear no 50 diss. I don't want to hear T.I. dissing 50. T.I. has actually a great record out, okay? And it's still going up, okay? I think, let's see if the streams have stalled or kept going. Let's see, I'll tell you right now. Last I checked, they were at like 14 points up in million. They're at 15.5 million now. He went up another like 500,000 streams. Bro, that's good. It's 600,000. That's good. It's on its way to being maybe a hit record. Well, Jay-Z's definitely cooked something up. He's dropping the B-side, Brooklyn Finest now. He's dropping a lot of like re-releases of his old work. He's definitely going to be dropping an album soon. That's a fact. You know, this is how he gears up. All right, so Justin Johnson loses his appeal. This is one of the young Dolph suspect killers. All right. It's good he loses his appeal because he's a cold-hearted killer. All right, and he doesn't deserve to be on the street, to be real. Maino, talking about 50 Cent. 50 Cent, boy, you ain't never done nothing tough in your whole life. Wearing a vest, posing with grips, just good marketing. He was begging for a 50 Cent verse back in the days. He actually, 50 helped him get his deal for High Hater, right? I will admit you was victimized numerous times, but you convinced the world you was dangerous. Boy, you CB4. So was Maino is like Maino got in one little fight in Vinny's, and people think he's tough, and he went to jail, and they think he's tough. He didn't really do nothing. Never poked nothing, never popped nothing. Then he says, behave. He stood up to Supreme. And then Maino says, he was hiding in the Poconos. Do your research. He did nothing. Maino was hiding from Alpo when Alpo started coming back. Remember all that stuff he talked about Alpo? Maino was scared to death when Alpo came back out. Scared to death. He should still be scared because Alpo's probably still alive. They say he died. The guy who killed him got released immediately. Okay, like within a year. Because it probably didn't kill him. He's probably back in witness protection program. Jack Boy sends a message to Kodak Black after PC debate. Says, first time you got tested, you failed. These people are even Boosie. Kodak has done a lot more for the community than you ever have. Boosie's just like Boosie, you know. It's like he's legendary, but let's be real, okay? These people ain't close to Kodak at all. Of course, Jack Boy, we knew he was going to join in because he hates Kodak. He used to be signed to him.
Alaikum to all my YNs that look up to me. Listen, if you a civilian,
Who looks up to Jack Boy, bro?
stay. Salam alaikum to all my YNs. Man, you cannot do that. So it's like, stay in your lane. Like, you a civilian, you checking a PC, it's cool. Nobody can't tell you nothing. You protecting your bag. Like, this is what you, all right, I ain't with it. I made a mistake. I'm in jail now. I ain't got to be gangster like you guys. The gangsters never win, first off. But it's like, I ain't got to be gangster like y'all. I'm a civilian. But the ones that, you super tough man on the streets. You super this. One thing about life come with tests. So when you get around them super tough guys too that don't care, we ain't got nothing to lose, and you by yourself, now then, don't, oh, nah, I'm PC. Now I'm protecting my this. Now, no, be the gangster. Be the, this what come with gangsters. You know what I'm saying? We don't, oh man, I'm finna forever be tested. That's what come with life. Regardless, it's with religion. You see, right now it's Ramadan. I might be getting tested right now. But Salam alaikum.
He's a man. I'm not gonna get into that with him. He's just like he's someone that like just is a shapeshifter to me. Unfortunately, I think Jack Boy makes some good music. It's just like I think just like his hate for Kodak Black is so strong, you know. Asian Doll says one thing: Kodak Black was never in PC. He was locked up with my blood brother, and my brother would call me every day telling me how Kodak was doing. This thing in jail, the guards was beating on him, starving him, and beating him. The guards was putting him on lockdown for no reason, so he was in PC is cap. Boy was in population. I do remember him being in population at one point. I think they forced him into PC. And they can. My brother, one of them once. So more people came to and said, I never spoke on Kodak in regards to the rumors of him checking the PC on the feds. Then people send bruh to Big Sandy, the most dangerous penitentiary in federal system. I left a few months before bruh got there, but my partner was still there, and I told him keep me posted on Yak's situation as soon as you get out of orientation to pull up on him ASAP. A few weeks later, I got a message Kodak just got in with the officers, and they jumped him. Let's see. He got heavy motion in the feds, they said. And then they said, I was in FDC in Miami Federal Building with Kodak, and that man was in population the whole time until he tweaked out and fought the CEO. Then they brought him to in the shoe. Kodak had my dog to call his family. He was in the shoe because he said he didn't feed him. He said they didn't feed him on New Year. The next day, Kodak mom was in the news. They shipped that boy to Kentucky the next day. I said that to say he'd been in the shoebox since he left the building. He was Big Sandy. That man didn't ask to be in the box. He got released before his time. In the box was over. In the feds, you get a release day for when you're going to get out the shoebox. People be capping. That man used to be vibing, playing cards and all. Boosie's a liar. That's what this is proving, right? They're saying Kodak was 10 toes down. Boosie says, Thug, if it's smarter to check in with PC, why you ain't checking PC? Because you can't check PC. If you say you a real guy, you from the trenches, you know how this stuff go. You check PC, you a coward. It's smarter to check PC. I feel like you picking sides. Then Young Thug quickly backed down and says, you right, dog. I'm just saying some of us, like the police hate, can't wait to put charges on us for nothing. So it's a case-by-case situation. But if you acting gangsta, stand on whatever comes with it for show. Whatever, bro. Then Boosie says, everyone know how this go, who's been in the system. It's two ways you can go when you get off that bus, left or right. Right for the real ones, left for the... Yo, bro. Boosie really just is lost, bro. That's all I could say. He's lost, bro. You know, he got off easy on that gun case. How? He was a repeat felon. You gotta ask that. And you also gotta ask, is he so brazen because, hey, he got another chance at life? I don't know. Sandra Norwood responds after Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner reportedly deny planning sex tape release under oath. Denying the truth doesn't make it disappear. After reading declarations of Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian and reading their recent statements circulating, including reports published by across media outlets regarding the tape, I'm no longer going to sit back and watch my son be dogged on social media. After the fact, Ray J and I, Kris and Kim and I, and many others know the truth. And Rollo said, I got over 40 fights at 11 different facilities. People require shanks. I just don't voluntarily go into PC. He said he'd rather die than go on PC. I'm going to tell you something. Rollo has suspect paperwork, and he's just trying to get in this conversation to appear real. Then Boosie says, Kodak, chill out before one of my fans sell you a bad pack and bust your heart. My gosh, this is a guy that was an addict himself, Boosie. What if that happens to your son? It's not going to be so funny. You know what I mean? It's not cool. Anyways, I think that's about it, man. This is a stupid argument. And Boosie is a knucklehead for defending this. He should just be enjoying his family right now and putting out music and doing what he does. But to pick this fight, and I think it's cool that he went to jail and he stood 10 toes down, which Kodak did too, but he just made up that he went to PC. Hey, it is what it is. Smash that like button if you want to run ads in the channel. It's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. I appreciate you all. And ads are cheaper for March. There's 2 slots available out of the 5. So hit me up right now, and we'll schedule you for those news videos, the ads. And I'll check you in the next one. Peace.